Hello, possibly a quick little catch-up. Is it likely to be quick? I never write a script or anything. Oh, can you tell? But I just thought I would catch you up on how it's been going. And I should have counted, but what are we? Monday was day 8, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, hang on, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm on day 11 of a very high raw existence. Is it different from previous ones? Seems to be very much so. But then I have had previous ones where I've felt like this is easy, it's not a struggle. Yes, the temptations are there, but somewhere my brain is lodged that I'm not going down the binge rabbit hole. So I've more or less stayed off everything hyper processed. Yes, and more or less, I think I have stayed off everything that's that. What have I had a nibble of? I have had a couple of oven chips. I have had a couple of pieces of pasta. Just, when you're serving up other people's food, it's just doing that and, nicking a couple of bits. I've done that. I have had... What else have I had? I've had absolutely no bread at all. I've had no chocolate other than a little bit of cacao I had a couple of bowls of nice cream last week sometime that had cacao in, and I have had, I've quite regularly had hummus on my shop bought hummus, but it's a company called Ramona's that don't have, I'm pretty sure they don't have any crap in at all. It's a really good, quite basic hummus that's got the same ingredients as I would use at home making it, except if I were making it at home I wouldn't put any oil in. So it does have oil. So I've had a fair amount of that instead of making dressings. And I ran out of hummus. It was both for taste. I didn't really want to make dressings because I didn't want to eat the dressings. It was kind of not what I was fancying. Could easily have made them. When I ran out of the hummus, I did make a few cashew sauces for my salads, and it wasn't as enjoyable to eat, and B, I actually didn't feel as good afterwards. It kind of made me feel quite sluggish and inflamed, and I guess it's probably the cashews. Excuse me, I am really tired. I was kept up late last night, and also then kept myself up late, so I was already late. Then the person who kept me up just engaged my brain in something that it wanted to continue, and so I kept myself awake, following this thought pattern that had started. Oh dear, excuse me. So literally I maybe got 4.5 hours sleep last night. I woke up really early, having gone to sleep really early. I'm trying to think what it was. I woke up really early in the middle of a raging dream. I wasn't raging, I was being raged at. So the dream was basically trying to get my family all organised and ready to go somewhere. We had to be somewhere. I think it was a party or something, like a family party. We had to be somewhere at a certain time, and as always happens in our house, almost without fail, the deadline for leaving came and went, and the deadline for arriving was approaching. Anyway, there was that portion of the dream, and then suddenly I was driving only one daughter somewhere, well, to this party, and in my dream I was trying to drive up a hill and my car would not go anywhere. You know that phenomenon where you're dreaming and you're trying to run away from something but you can't move. It was like that, but I was in my car and my car wouldn't move. So that was really bizarre. So I was getting het up that we were late for this thing and blah blah blah, and the car wouldn't move. And so I'm thinking, oh my God, I mean, literally, it was like it was revving. And my car does go slowly up hills, but this was beyond slow. It was not going anywhere. So I was thinking, oh, my car's broken. And then the next thing I know, my daughter is raging at me. She's raging at me. I can't believe you're doing this to me. And it wasn't anything to do with the car journey either. It was, I don't even know what it was. I don't know what it was. Anyway, it was really upsetting. And I woke up in upset. I woke up upset and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I went to sleep really stupidly late. It was approaching something like 2:00. It was approaching 2, and then I woke up just a little after 6. So yeah, it's just a little bit over 4 hours sleep, which is not enough for a little me. I needs my sleep. I used to be called the dormouse. Anyway, that's all irrelevant to the catch-up. The catch-up is, I'm managing to stick to it and having little bits of relatively healthy processed food. I've had a few meals where I've had just plain roasted vegetables. And I'm just really enjoying the simplicity of the food. Today, it's gone midday and I haven't eaten yet. And there isn't any, I don't think I've got that thing going on where it's, ooh, I've not eaten yet, I bet I'm losing weight or anything. I don't think I've got that going on. I didn't have time to prepare anything to bring, but I do have fruit in my car. So I'm going to sit here. It's the time of the week where I'm sitting in my car waiting for someone in an appointment, and so I'm going to sit here and eat either some more little oranges like I did last week. I think I have some of them in my car, but I know that I do have a lot of apples, and actually I think that's what I want. I think I'm going to sit and eat some apples. So that's me. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm having, in some way, shape or form, I'm having fruit for breakfast. If I eat breakfast, I'm having fruit for lunch. And that can be juice, smoothie, ice cream, just eating the fruit. I've done all 4 of those versions up until late afternoon. And then I'm having a huge salad for my supper, and the supper salad can have, I'm having hummus in it sometimes. I'm having roast vegetables in it sometimes. I'm having occasionally a bit of tofu. And I'm really quite enjoying that simplicity and not having to work out what healthy meal I want to make now. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. And when I am finding this diet easy, it is generally because that's what I'm doing. I'm eating really, really simple food. I find nice creams and smoothies really, really easy to make. Juices are a faff, but if I'm having those, I was going to batch juice this morning, but I ran out of time. So if I'm having those, I batch juice. So maybe once a week, I'm making a whole stack of ginger shots. I'm making a big pot of, I don't know, orange juice, grapefruit juice, something like that. I've made pear and parsnip juice in the past. And what I wanted to make this morning, I've got quite a lot of grapes, so I wanted to make a grape and lemon because it's good. So yeah, if I juice, then I'm doing it once a week. I'm doing the juicing once a week and then having enough for about 4 days probably for my morning meal, or my morning meals. Yeah, so there we go. That's the catch up. Au revoir.